What separates you guys? What is to stop me from believing what's his name? Anaitwa nani jo? Flacco. So if there's a lot of money to be made, why announce it? Why try to help us? Why not help yourself? If you can turn $100 into $1,000, yes? That means you don't need my $100. A risky business that I feel like I don't know if it's intentionally or unintentionally, but pia nyenye mko dishonest about it. Like it's not a fun, it's not something I'd ask anyone to join unless they have what is it called, unless they have nini. So hizo vitu zote siwezi kata, nakwambia hiyo naweza mwambia why that's going to end in tears.
It won't.
Iko Nini. Yeah, so this is a Jamhuri Day special na niko na watu wawili, tuko na Shen hapa na afu pia tuko na Manase and unachekile vile wamevaa, alafu uko na a few very interesting things zaonyesha simu ja. Yeah, so nacheki simu hapo, alafu pia unaweza cheki pale Manase pia iko na bonge la simu. So the only things jiangalia ni huko nje ni wanaona kama wamemaliza the forex trader starter pack, gari ya kifahari. So wawili ni forex traders and I guess so wawili they don't find Flacco funny, sindio?
For Flacco?
Because Flacco aliwachomea.
Again, mimi Flacco nimekuwa nikiwatch since nikuwe high school.
Yes.
But history of forex, I don't know kama after relevance. I don't know kama I'm on something that has happened. I don't know kama he was looking for like targeting an audience that is big and creating an comedy skit from that so that audience yake grow. So for Flacco is due the reason why alifanya hivyo. But yeah nile tu kujibamba. Sisi tunaendelea kazi yetu.
Yeah. Okay, kwa enjoy higi alisema mko involved in nefarious activities where the keyword is us. Yeah. So kwa nini nafikiria watu wa trustigi forex traders? Why do you think you guys are not trustworthy?
All right. So you see forex trading setting tulianza juzi. Kenyans ni ati wamechanuka tu sahi. Forex trading yangalia kitambo ilianza hadi si forex trading yenyewe.
Yes.
Ilianza even in the 1800s. Kangalia Instagram yangu kuna party nimeongelea hiyo story. In the 1800s. And people used to go to the stock exchange kwa pulpit. Yes. Wana shout, hey, I like to buy this at this, I like to buy this at this. But volume was the confirmation. Wangona numbers zinapita hivi kwa screen. So mwana Wolf of Wall Street, sindio?
Yes.
Numbers zinapita hivi kwa screen. Then wana shout, nataka hii. Na the more people wanabuy, the more price nenda juu.
Yes.
Sindio? So si kitu ilianza juzi. But sasa because it's a space where with little credibility to start, like you just have to open an account, anza kutrade ekado. Hautaji degree. Hautaji certificate kuonyesha that you're good at this.
Yes.
So many people are entering into this space and wanaribu jina ya forex trading. Na even some of them ni ati wamesoma forex trading YouTube, wanaingia wanaambia investor nisaidie do to trade. And end up kublow your account because hakuwa professional. Alafu napata wengine pia there's so many ways of stealing money from forex trading.
Yes.
And number one is through asking for investors money.
Yes.
Number two, ingine si kuiba, but it's a way of kuiba. Unaambia mtu link on my bio.
Yes.
They end up clicking the link on your bio. Or jawapeleka through the process of learning how to trade. They end up trading and blowing accounts.
Okay.
So the person who umemfanya click bio yako akaenda kaanza kutrade ana lose do, but on your side whether this person wins or loses unapata do.
Yes.
Unapata. So those are the two ways enye watu wamefanya, watu wanaiba do kwa hii industry. Alafu pia hiyo story ya watu kwa the real forex traders kwa review jina by people who are not joining. Yeah.
So who's the real forex trader according to Manashe?
A real forex trader is someone who is kitu ya kwanza I always talk about knowledge. Knowledge is key, especially when it comes to this kind of industry, because I believe that is one of the reasons why the forex space imechafuliwa, because most people get into forex without knowledge. They don't understand what is going on. You see, forex is more than just the charts that you see. Kuna hii hype forex iko nayo yenye unaona msea kuna gari pale nje, unaona iPhone 17 Pro hapa. It doesn't just come about, you know. There's a whole side that people don't really get to see, and that's why I talk about knowledge. It's important to have knowledge. A proper forex trader is someone who is knowledgeable in the financial markets, someone who understands really what forex is. And it's unfortunate imekuwa infiltrated na so many people who lack that knowledge. Na unapata an unsuspecting Kenyan, ameona, I'll not mention names, ameona mse pale Instagram, me pull up na something kona tenje flani, and you know, that is what you see, but you don't really take the time to understand what's really happening, what this person do to get this. So knowledge, for me, it's all about knowledge. When you are knowledgeable, you know, everything is becomes good. That's a proper forex trader, someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is credible also. You know, credibility is also another aspect of a forex trader, and it's unfortunate there are many in this space hawana your credibility to show, but I think I can talk about those two.
So in knowledge, what does the knowledge help with? And before we come and talk about credibility, like what separates you from the next guy? Because now from the outside looking in, because me nisha hang out with traders, I've tried out trading, I've seen very good traders. They're very few. And I remember like the best trade I've seen was some South African who does like 1 or 2 trades a month. And then I've seen people who claim every day they can trade every day. And watu wa kutrade every day nishaona how much money they lose. Even umsewa once or twice a month, kuna months alikuwa na tandikwa, and kuna months he used to make dumb decisions. Because I remember one of the things alikuwa amefanya ni alikuwa ameget pool ya watu, like a bunch of South Africans, and they were trading with this really big accounts. So I remember they once had a profit yao ilifika, was it like $500,000?
Wow.
They didn't take, by the time they were cashing out, it was like at 270. They'd lost to 30 because the market, you can never really know what the market is going to do. So now, your knowledge, why do you think you are more knowledgeable than the next man?
Okay, I don't think that I'm more knowledgeable than the next one, because of course naza toka hapa nje nipate kuna mtu akona more knowledge kuniliko.
Yes.
But what I know about trading is that, number one, okay, I'll start from the start. Vile nilikuwa nasema that trading was a space where people used to gather, look at volumes and numbers, decide whether they're going to buy or sell, sindio?
Yes.
So hapo kuna volume, sindio?
Yes.
So when you come to tukiendelea, so volume ni kitu kama order flow. Na people used to, na the amount of people buying a certain, let's say kama stock, let's say S&P 500. So when people are buying more of S&P 500, inamaanisha S&P 500 is more valued, sindio?
Yes.
Now, whether they're buying at this level of price. So if S&P 500 is at the level of 4,000, and more people are buying at 4,000, it means S&P 500 is valued at 4,000. Acha nieke in a normal language. Mtu mwenye anaenda kubuy kitungu. Ukienda mahali upate kitungu ni 50 bob. Moja tu hivi utabuy. Lakini ukienda mahali kuna kitungu 10 bob utabuy.
Yeah, most probably.
Yeah. So value, you know the value of this thing. So at 50 shillings, people are not willing to buy at that level. But at 10 shillings, people are willing to buy. But if level shifts, let's say because of inflation, tupate iko kitungu sa price imepanda at 50, itabidi saa watu wameanza kubuy at 50. Sindio? Because ukienda mahali unapata kuna ya 10 ni 50 peke yake. So people are forced to buy at that price. So value may shift from 10 to 50. So when candlesticks came in, candlesticks si mbaya.
Yes.
Candlesticks ilikam ika lose many information. Information ya data number 1 na volume na where value is. Alafu saini hauwezi jua watu wangapi wana buy a certain thing because amko new wote hapo ndani.
So wewe utumia candlesticks?
Natumia candlesticks for confirmation of entry, but I use mainly footprints, order flow na market profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Iko history yenyu ya forex, yes? A lot of people come out like they're genuine, we are this, we are that, then we find out they are not. So one of those such people ilikuwa ni msanitwa Sandile Shezi. Yes, hata ukiangalia story zake utakuwa ni often referred to as South Africa's youngest millionaire. Shezi gained a significant following on Instagram, promoting his global forex institute, which offered training and mentorship. He faced legal trouble after being accused of defrauding a business partner and shareholder out of a substantial sum of money. He turned himself to the police in October 2021 and was charged with fraud, which he denied. Nacheki. So that's Sandile Shezi. And unachiketa, I think he ended up on nini BBC. Sandile Shezi, police arrest South Africa's youngest millionaire for alleged fraud. So this guy was known. He used to go to different countries. He'd be there seated on top of his expensive car. And it was all fraudulent from day one. So what separates you guys? What is to stop me from believing what's his name? Anaitwa nani? Flacco.
All right. So again, okay,
because everyone will claim they're everyone will claim they're legit. So that does not make you legit.
That's true. And there's this thing that we do that sisi to separate.
Yes.
We don't take anyone's money. You just open your account, pale trading wallet yako.
Yes.
Hatuna access to your money. Tuko na access to trading logins. Tuna trade inaitwa account management. Tuna trade na tunafanya profit split. Literally, I won't mention the name of the person. The father fund government ya Uhuru. He's one of our investors. Tumemtradia. Let me show you. He's even the one calling us right now. This one. And you can see his targets from $10,000 to $12,000.
Let me see. Okay. Target. Okay. So that's a ridiculous target. You know that, right? That's over 120%.
That's a lot. That's a lot. 105 or 110.
So, how do you guarantee that?
How do you guarantee it? So he has access to everything that you see. Everything that we do, he sees. And
show me some of those forex accounts. Nicheke. So nataka kuput disclaimer na understand hizi vitu, so I hope mse ajienjoy. Naelewa, I know about zinaitangwa nini zile accounts zingine zinaitangwa nini?
Demo accounts.
I know about demo accounts. I know about real accounts. I know about, let me see, MT5. Okay, yani watu wa kutumia MT5. Okay,
don't click that one. That's this one.
Sikuna wataka kuangalia history.
Again to me kidogo tu. That's the reason I was calling him.
Ungenionyesha ile yoyote, si zote ni nyinyi.
So unaangalia hii hapa. This one.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. History. Tunakuja hapa. Last year. Okay. Well, now it's really hard to know if this is a dummy account or this is...
Sumeingia MT5.
Tuangalie hii hapa.
So
ziko mbili.
That history is too short for me to judge. That's why I needed to see more accounts.
More accounts. There's another one. This one is in a significant drawdown lakini, but But that's not the account that he uses. He uses a $10,000 account. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Last year. Oh, so the last year this account specifically is in losses. You can see that, eh?
Yeah.
Yes. So this guy panicked, eh?
He panicked.
Yeah.
But you see, he has it. You have this account, the other account mwone kwaje?
Yes. But this is like 50% of the account gone, eh?
No. Angalia aliweka ngapi?
Aliweka 735, withdrew 360, sindio? So that remains like 375.
Yeah.
Out of 375 there was a loss of 336, so ikabaki 38.
Yeah. Now you know trading has losses, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see about the other one. See about this one.
Yeah, you may check, but najua hii naangalia like how old is this? It's how old is this account? Let me see. How old is this? All these trades are from October. You see? So from October, it's very hard to judge it.
It's purely in profits. It's purely in profits.
Yes, but so, it's hard at Mundakaga, a lot of history.
A lot of history.
Because if someone tells me they've been trading for 2 months, it's too short a time to judge.
That's true.
So mi ningetaga ile account ile imeishi hapo for like 1 year.
1 year.
Something that I can go back to and check and see whatever. Because this is what happens. Another question that comes up, yes? And either of you can announce this, is if there's so much money to be made, why tell other people? Why not just make the money quietly? And the way also my wealth moves quietly. Wealth does not announce itself, yes? So if there's a lot of money to be made, why announce it? Why try to help us? Why not help yourself? If you can turn $100 into $1,000, yes? That means you don't need my $100. You can turn now 100 to 1,000. Then kesho you turn the 1,000 to 10,000. You understand? Why do you need?
I get you. And so kuna hii trading yetu unafanyanga account management. You have conservative traders, you have aggressive traders.
Yes.
Aggressive traders ni wale wa iende. Na Kenyan Prince ni mmoja wao.
Yes.
Kenyan Prince atakwambia nsai tweke ido hapa. Utunaomenda TikTok. Full margin. Kama imeenda.
Yes.
And then he requires more investors, ndio. Lakini akigain again significant. A big amount.
Anakuluzia kila kitu.
And then you have conservative traders. Conservative traders require a big pool of liquidity, sindio? So atakwambia this is the minimum amount enye unafaa kuweka. Then akwambia this is the amount I'll be risking for this amount of time. Then atakuwa na risk your amount for like let's say 1 month. Let's say I risk 10% of your account. Then by the end of the 1 month, let's say tulikuwa tuna risk 1 million. Tuko na investors wenye wameka 1,000 hadi 1 million. Each account maybe na risk, let's say the total pool ume risk 10% yote. The total pool. And then by the end, risk to reward ni 1:3. Unatoka hapo na 30%. Unafanya profit split. So that's another way.
You know, ukibonga na mimi unabonga na msee. Number 1, nimekuambia I understand the industry. Number 2, now I'm mature enough to understand investment. And I understand that I'm the sort of person who will tell people invest in bonds. Bonds don't give you a lot of profit. Bonds, like msaki invest kwa bond ya $1 million. At the end of the year, on the higher side, atakuwa ametengeza 140,000. Yes? Which is 14%. This is $1 million shillings.
Right.
And in the process, they've risked very little. So the probability they still have their $1 million is very high. Yenyu, it's if I was to quote Ushawachi Wolf of Wall Street, there's that scene ya Matthew McConaughey where Matthew McConaughey says no one knows. So since no one knows, why do you want to convince anyone that you know? Because no one knows. The market is the market. The market can behave in its own way. The only people that benefit mostly na Wall Street traders, and clients lose out.
All right. So number 1, I'll begin with trading is inherently risky. Yani kitu iko. So you require an edge in a risk environment.
Yes.
So in a risk environment,
Yes.
You require an edge, sindio? Edge, it's an edge yenye nakwambia with this amount of trades you can win this ama lose this. But pia isi guarantee na ukiwa na edge. Unafaa kujua pia fundamental analysis, what is happening around the news.
Yes.
2 days ago tulikuwa na Fed interest rate decision happening. Wamecut rates in the US. So tunajua dollar inaenda chini, gold inaenda juu. So technical analysis inatusaidia sasa where do we enter. Tunaenda hii move ya gold yenye inaenda juu. Unapata? So we function from a point of where we have knowledge, and then we use the knowledge that we have to take the risk. You get it? So unaweza pata msana tumia strategy iko na 80% win rate, 60% win rate, 10% win rate. La fia win rate haimata peke yake, risk to reward. Mtanaweza kuwa na 10% win rate lakini risk to reward maybe 1:5.
Yes.
Mtanaweza kuwa na 80% win rate lakini risk to reward ni 1:1 ama 1:2. So it matters where are you coming from. Yeah.
Okay. But you swali Manase jibu, why try to make people money? Like why not just make the money for yourself? Like mimi saizi siwezi kudanganya, if I was to discover some alien way of podcasting where I end up making a lot of money na neza import that new Xiaomi, nataka kuwa the first Kenya could drive a Xiaomi SUV. Staambia. Yeah. I think hata majuzi tulikuwa hapa na Kibe, and Kibe was talking about one of the reasons why he does not invest in real estate. Yo juliza, kawe unajua hii land ita appreciate, kwa nini unaniuzia? Why not do it for yourself? You understand?
So hadi before Manase ajibu, mbona banks wanakuitishanga do bado? Mbona unakanga pesa yako kwa bank?
Because they're making money from me.
They're making money from you.
Yes.
You're also making money from you.
Yes, but now you're making money from me. You see, banks need very large volume to make also little profit. So they make a lot of profit, but in the grand scheme of things, it's little percentage. You understand? Like, let's say equity has to be worth a few trillions, yes? And let's see how much equity is worth, and then let's look at the profit that it makes. The same thing we'd look at Safaricom. They are worth this amount of money, but they make this. Forex traders are trying to sell someone a dream that you can take $100 into $10,000. You understand? That's next to impossible. That's a lottery. So why?
All right. Pia ukiangalia hapo KCB. Search to KCB. Wana hire forex traders.
Yes, which is very different. Because them they're not see forex traders wa kama nyinyi. Ni forex traders wa what is it called? So wacha tuangalie KCB ilikuwa worth 2 trillion, sindio? By late 2023. Let's look at their profit. KCB net profit in 2023. In 2023, KCB ilitengeza net profit ya 37.5 billion. Do you know how small that is compared to their net worth? So it's worth 2 trillion, yes? So this is like 37.5 divided by 2,000. Ukiangalia the net worth and the amount of profit that they make, you'll see it's a very small margin, but it's very big. It's a small margin of a very big cake, yes? And very comfortable. And saizi kuna vile tume upgrade studio, so kikama hapa kwa studio utapata kuna vile kuna like different cupboards, and the furniture just looks really good, and that's courtesy of Best Furniture. Best Furniture wako located wapi? Wako located along the Eastern Bypass, next to Hopkins Hospital. Alafu apart from kukumekia very good furniture, another thing that they do is you can pay on delivery. So unangoja nini? Majuzi nakunga nikisema that I've been getting busy lately, so ilibidi nibaki nime upgrade kitanda, and all I can say is hiyo kitanda haujai kuja na soundtrack, hutasumbua watu. So changamka jo. Best Furniture jo. Cheki ule studio ni ya nguvu nacheki. And ukibaki umereach out to Best Furniture, usisahau Iko Nini is the guarantee. chikigira inaitwa Ian squeeze one haikai uncomfortable na ule nakaga iko comfortable mbaya best furniture Iko Nini. So mna understand why the dream that you're selling is makes no sense. That's why Flacco anapenda kuenjoy.
I will say something. If someone is selling you a dream, then probably there's a problem there. We don't sell dreams. You see, I believe like any other investment, there will always be that element of risk. And so even in the forex markets, there is also that element of risk.
Yes.
There's a reason why when you look at the statistics, the different brokers, I believe it's different. They will tell you 90% of retail traders lose their money, ABCD whatsoever. You get, it is always risky. So I talked about knowledge. It's all about having the right knowledge that puts you in a place where you are able to. I talk about having a system that helps you to be able to identify high probability setups so that you can make a profit. Of course, there will be losses, but the point is to become profitable in the long run. And so as forex traders, there will always be that element of risk. It is there. We don't deny it. So if someone is selling you a dream, then there's probably an element of suspicion there that you have to consider. We don't sell dreams. Personally, we as a system, the system that we have, we don't sell dreams. We tell you, this is what you, if this is the investment you're bringing, this is what you'll expect, but there'll always be this element of risk, so that you are aware, you have the information, in case this happens, this is what will happen. So if someone is telling you, I can convert your $100 to $200,000, then come on, let's be real.
So pia una trade?
Yeah, I do trade.
So kuna trade unanionyesha your side, like how it looks. You understand? Like I hope you understand.
I understand what you're saying.
What, and I think Flacco ended up starting a really interesting conversation because he started the conversation of this makes no sense. Like when I look at Kenyan Princess and I see what he's trying to, kuna ile time naneli mu expose Truth Watchdog, where Truth was showing the things that nani alikuwa anatuonyesha naitwa nani Kenyan Prince. So saa zingine ana forget kuedit charge ya phone inatoka from 90% to 2%. Date anasahau kuedit date inatoka from leo to jana. So Truth Watchdog was able to show that, and that's what I'm trying to understand, like with that level of scamming, that the level of deception, how is anyone supposed to be taken seriously? You understand? Like it's because it's just a scam to a lot of people, and it's a scam because no one would actually tell you how to make money. You come understand evil. Like right now, Shona hizo story, would you have a dinner with Jay-Z? Would you have because everyone assumes that someone will show you how to make money, and in reality, no one can show you how to make money. You have to either figure it out yourself, or be at the right place at the right time.
All right. So this is a lady known as Leradino, works in the UN. So ajamuche any money. Yeah, ati kwanza leta do to trade. Yake ilianza na ataka knowledge kwanza. So this is yesterday, you can see he was analyzing the market herself. And you can see how detailed she is to go until you can see. Then nikamuuliza something hapo. So did you take the trade? Akanambia after seeing this absorption I was scared, so I didn't take the trade. That's why you're part of a psychologist. That's why I brought him as a trading psychologist. So you see, how you handle money comes from how you perceive money.
Your perception of money.
And you see, alikuwa na everything perfect, but ametoka from a place ya kuambiwa to trade na moving average, to trade na trend lines, to trade na it's just somewhat as you work, but win rates zao ziko low. napata na hapo natuangalia kuhusu edge. What is your edge? What edge are you using? So alikuja from a point of nataka knowledge kwanza, tukamtrade, tukamwangalia how kuangalia numbers, how to spot absorptions, how to spot reversals, and how to see the value shifting from one side to another. And now since ako confident, consider the amount and invested unaweza shtuka. And don't mention this.
Yes, hizi vitu zote sijakataa. The only thing is cause mimi ne kana ni watch Iko Nini za mwambia this is going to end in tears. This is such a dangerous business. Like this is a business that I understand, and I know how it is hard to get a profitable trade that's sustainable. Yes, like it looks very easy on paper. Even trading pia kwa what is it called, inatokani what accounts hizi za kupractice
demo accounts.
Yes, trading on demo accounts is very different from trading on real accounts. Why? Because even the spreads on demo accounts are very small. The spreads on real accounts are crazy. Sometimes a spread can knock you out. What wajui spread ni how can you explain spread kwa mtu wajui? Can you explain spread?
In the simplest way, kama na buy, umeenda kubuy nini inaitwaje, umeenda kubuy mkate, si ndio?
Yes.
Mtu mwenye anaenda kubuy kwake hakubuy na hiyo amount yenye unabuy. Maybe na like 30 shillings, then nakuja kuuzia na 60.
Yes.
So the spread is the difference between the bid and the ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. Like let's say the markets normally close on Fridays, ndio? So markets, let's say markets close on Friday. You can close kama uko in profit ya maybe $20. On Sunday when they open, Australia wakiamka asubuhi, it starts with a very bad spread. So your $20 can end up being negative, even 30. So now you have to recover ikuja ifike mpaka the positive 20 that it started with. And with that, normally what happens is people end up losing their money. Because if the market opens and the spread is imestretch account yako sana, the trade is closed. So it's such a risky business that I feel like I don't know if it's intentionally or unintentionally, but pia nyenye mko dishonest about it. Like it's not a fun, it's not something I'd ask anyone to join unless they have what is it called, unless they have nini. So hizo vitu zote siwezi kata, nakwambia hiyo naweza mwambia why that's going to end in tears.
It won't.
It's going to end in tears.
It won't. We'll be here.
There are safer ways to invest such sums. You know that, right?
I know.
There are safer ways. Safer, more, how can I put it? Still make a lot of money, but still safe. You're still liquid.
Nazangeo patia spreads kidogo.
Yes.
So patia spreads, that's not up to us. You're patia broker.
Yes.
And you see, there's something I mentioned nikiwa kwa interview presenter early. Nikasema some brokers play this game enye si mzuri. So number one, kuna ile story ya link in bio.
Yes.
So umeregister, msee ameclick link amesema link in bio. Lakini akienda kutrade ataekwa spreads big ndo affiliate mwenye ameregister kwake apate kati yake.
Yes. So
your link in bio ni very dangerous. Because ina increase, mimi nikiregister hapo kwa link in bio ina increase spreads zangu ndo mtu alipwe.
Inakuwa affiliates. Yes.
Ndio affiliate alipwe. Lakini it's the same, some brokers wako na option ya zero spreads. Na option ya zero spreads ni mzuri, lakini pia broker atakucharge commission. Unapata? So ni wewe ku decide, do you want zero commission ama do you want spreads in your account? Personally, as we trade zero spreads, because atupendangi spreads in a influence where we want to enter. So we rather pay commissions, of which is a small amount, like $10 per trade, rather than paying spreads yenye itafanya our edge is reduced to like a certain percentage. You get it? So patia spreads hiyo sipatie yetu as traders, then patia broker. Na pia ni patia, okay, some point ni patia kwa as a trader, because you have to have knowledge on the broker that you're choosing to trade with. So unafaa kufanya your analysis. Is this an A-book broker ama a B-book broker? An A-book broker will take your trades directly to the financial markets. A B-book broker with trading against you because inajua 90% of traders lose. So ana trade against you akijua of course overall takuja kuluzi na pia brokers zingine wako na both the systems A-book na B-book. Wakirealize you're profitable wanaona hakuna ja kutrade against you, wanapeleka straight to the financial markets. But wakirealize una losingi and on the B side they bet against you. So on the broker side it's a win-win. It's a win-win thing. So you have to decide, you have to not even decide, you have to do your due diligence on the broker that you're choosing to
so lazima niulize, so mkikuja kitu kama podcast ka iko nini, like what are you trying to in quotes achieve, like what are you trying to let people know if
the truth about trading?
And what's the truth apart from the fact that it's risky? Because all businesses are risky, you know. Like all businesses are risky, but they come with different levels of risk. For example, majuzi tulikuwa na Abisai, and Abisai talked about buying a whole block of apartments in Rongai. Yes, it didn't end up being profitable. This is real estate. Abisai had to sell for a small loss. Check it. But this is the difference. I think alituambia invest 40 million shillings. I ended up selling it for around 36 million. So made a loss of around 4 million shillings. This is real estate. But you see, he kept 90% of his money. With Forex, someone can invest your 40 million and by tomorrow morning, wametoka Runda wameenda Kawangware. Understand? Because it's very high risk. So literally apart from people who are desperate, yes, why would someone else do this?
All right.
And don't you think it's only nyinyi wale either mnauza course ama mnauza need that benefit from this relationship?
All right. The people who are rich are the people who take risks.
Yes.
Yeah. Mtu wa real estate alikuwa anachukua risk akigojea ni returns zake. Return ROI. Alichukua risk haikutana vizuri. But haimaanishi that asichukue risk tena. Afanye due diligence yake pole. Anaangalia mahali yenye hapa ndio clients wanaweza come ama land in the next few years ita appreciate. Okay, you never know kama land ita appreciate ama ita appreciate.
Yes.
Na depend na also ina depend pia na akili ya watu. Watu wanataka kumove. Are people willing to move to this side? Are people seeing this side as valuable? Then watu wakaanza kushift, hapo ndo development inaanza. Si ndio?
Yes.
Then mtu mwenye alikuwa na land kitambo hapo anaona sana zaanza kujenga hapo, ndio watu wanaanza kumove side, anaanza kupata do. Haya. Kuja kwa trading, yes it's risky. Na umse mwenye umesema ali lose anaza lose 40 million. Kwani hatumi stop loss?
Hata kama natumia stop loss, you can still lose.
You can still lose. But
I think if you took a stop loss are those things that we lie to ourselves that they actually work. But the human psychology, this is what happens. A lot of people, utaona stop loss yako, you are 100% sure because you thought you know how the market is going to react. So ulikuwa 100% sure itafika hapa alafu iturn. It reaches there, it doesn't turn. You decide to move your stop loss kidogo. So a lot of people lose their accounts because the amount of psychological training that trading needs is something that the average human being does not have.
That's true.
So you see, and at the end of the day, even with the stop loss and everything, is no one can predict the market.
All right.
And wacha tusikize hii part ya hii movie because I always use it to Wolf of Wall Street. I think one may mention it.
I gotta say, I'm incredibly excited to be a part of your firm. I mean, the clients you have are absolutely... Fuck the clients. Your only responsibility is to put meat on the table. You got a girlfriend? I'm married. I have a wife. Her name's Teresa. She cuts hair. Congratulations. Thank you. Think about Teresa. Name of the game, move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket. Right. But if you can make a client's money at the same time, it's advantageous to every one of them, correct?
No.
Number one rule of Wall Street. Nobody, I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or if you're Jimmy Buffett, nobody knows if the stock is going to go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. Least of all stockbrokers. Right? It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is? Fugazi. It's a fake. Yeah, Fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy. It's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not.
Macheki. Nobody knows. So why are you claiming that you know? Because the only way to trade is to say that you know.
All right. Warren Buffett. I'm exit trading juicy after trading for over like more than how many years? Is it 15?
Yes, but in stocks and he'd buy stocks. He'd not. Trading na buying stocks is very different, yes? Like bajuzi saizi vile nasikia Safaricom may drop from ilikuwa 45 at some point may drop to was it 29? I think I had the politician saying that. So someone who's been in can decide to buy low. Because if it was at 45, we can look at Safaricom and be like, you know what, maybe Safaricom is going to go back to 45 at some point.
Analysis.
Yes. So we buy low. That's very different from Forex. Because if I buy low, let's say I buy stocks za Safaricom, say tumesema ni 200 and maybe in 29 bob, sindio? Let me say I buy 10,000 shares. That's 290k. This 290k, the probability of Safaricom's value going to zero is next to zero. Yes? So that's not the same as a trader. Because a trader can buy, can enter a trade akiwa na account ya 290,000 shillings and end up with zero by the end of 3 hours. Are you seeing where now Warren Buffett becomes different from Nyinyi?
So you see, we have traders are going 4 types. Kuna scalper, quick in and out.
Yes.
Kuna day trader, as take the whole day. Kuna swing trader,
yes,
weeks. Then kuna a position trader, months and years. Warren Buffett said he is a trader. He's a trader, but he's a position trader. So you have mentioned something about Safaricom. You have done your due diligence on Safaricom as a panda. But you're not guaranteed that itapanda, sindio? But umefanya your analysis that gives you the confidence that itapanda, sindio? Ukenoka kaliado. Let's say panda ama isipande. Bora uliamua kwenda ku speculate, sindio? The same with trading. I'll mention again, 2 days ago tulikuwa na interest rate decision. Interest rate decision.
Yes, that happens. Is it every first Friday of every? There's something that happens. Ile Surya fundamentals happens
Yeah,
like ona inakogani?
On a Friday.
NFP, yes. Kuna kuagana hizo, those ones where the fundamentals, so it's going to shoot, come back, shoot, come back. And what happens mostly with that is the traders who are selling signals make money from these other 2 guys who are desperate trying to buy the signals to make money. You understand? And this is something that I'd say every person who's dealt with Forex at some point has known. And you've known because there's always going to be the guy selling signals. And the guy selling signals, I think what majuzi kuna mtu alinyang'anywa simu akadu a video on TikTok and someone said ulinyang'anywa simu because of your greed. We are all greedy to a certain level, sindio? I think kuna movie fulani kwa ngani greed is good. Yoni movie gani? Ngine pia investing. Is it Glenn Rose, whatever. I think it's that one. Greed is good. And with that, everyone is greedy to a certain level. So for nyinyi watu mnauza course ama mnauza nini to get money from these people becomes easy. Machikivile Matthew McConaughey amesema the key thing is to move money from the client's pocket to your pocket.
All right. So number 1. Asa hapa utachatu nimalize kuongea then so
kile staki udo ni staki explain ya say spread, staki explain ya say scalping, staki explain ya say because these are things that someone who does not know hata ukimexplainia hata elewa nacheki. Okay, so the famous greed is good quote comes from the 1987 movie Wall Street, delivered by Michael Douglas as the ruthless corporate raider Gordon Gekko, who famously proclaimed greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works. It clarifies, cuts through, and captures the essence of the evolutionary spirit. Yes, so greed is good. Sa, tuendele.
All right. Unasema tuka kwanza.
What I can say is like any other business, there will always be that element of risk. And wherever there is risk, what's important is establishing a system that helps you to manage risk, right? So if you're doing your research, maybe you want to buy shares in Safaricom, or you want to invest in real estate, whatever it is, there will always be that element of risk because you don't really know what's coming.
Yes.
And so what you do is you manage your risk, right? The same system applies in Forex. You manage your risk. If you have a proper system put in place, when you talk about something like risk management, for instance, the first goal of risk management is to protect your capital. So if, for instance, I have an account maybe has got $1,000, tuseme nimeanzia hapo, si ndio? So I am knowledgeable, I know my technicals, my fundamentals, but I'm also putting a risk management system to protect this capital. Like any other business, nikianza biz, lazima kama naanza hii biz na 10k ama 100k, lazima nijue vile nitaspend hido, si ndio? Nijue nitatoa hii, niweke hapa, ndio hii biz ikuje kwe profitable, si ndio? So you put a proper risk management system in place. And if it is effective, you cannot lose your money yote. It's not a guarantee, yes, but if you know how to manage risk. Unless labda tuseme,
umetoka kusikia vile nimetoka kusema, like out of 1,000 people, only one person can manage risk. Because you understand, money comes with a certain level of urgency. We need it today. We don't need it tomorrow.
I do agree.
So since we need it today, not tomorrow, out of 1,000 people, only one person can be able to wait for tomorrow. That's why hata akibonga jua Warren Buffett, how many Warren Buffetts are there? Understand? There are very few. Most people are, mchikiata ule buda wa rich dad poor dad alifile for bankruptcy, whatever. You understand? It's very hard to advise about money. And that's what I'm trying to put across. Yes. So ukisema jua risk management, I understand it's easier on paper than in reality.
So which means now that is not a problem with Forex per se, but fundamentally a human being, how a person is, right? Because you can have a proper system put in place, but now following it becomes a problem. If I said maybe I'd be risking a certain percentage, maybe tuseme, wacha nibaki kwa hiyo example ya $1,000, si ndio? Nimesema nafanya RR ya 1:3, si ndio? Alafu nimesema maybe account risk, maybe 2%, 3%, si ndio? Even if I have like maybe 10 trades, na zote nime lose in a row, I will still have money in my account. Because, like I said, the goal of risk management is to protect your capital. So when someone loses their money, it's not really because the Forex ndio shida. You get? It's the system that they have in place, and maybe they find it difficult to implement that particular system. That's what I can say. So it's for me, it's all about managing your risk. And that's something we emphasize a lot. Learn how to manage your risk. Yeah. That's how I can say. That's how I can put it.
Your book naitwa Psychology of Money. And what I can say is, money does not flow to people who spend money with their emotions.
Yes.
So if you become emotional in the Forex industry, in any form of industry where you want quick returns, ama you want boom kitu haraka, ama unaona once imanza kwenda chini, imanza fee imanza kukam, ama imanza kwenda juu, greed imanza kukam. Kuna hizo aspects, toka tu isi field yako, ama that's why sisi tulileta psychologist. He's a professional psychologist certified by the government of Kenya. Amefanya Nakuru, hiyo kampuni kwa iko naitwaje?
Triple Palm.
Hiyo amefanya huko. Na nikamwambia come in, hii ni sector yenye inahitaji psychologist. Sometimes even ananicoaching yeye mwenyewe. Haya, nikamwambia kama hapa, we need this because I've been a market analyst. Work Star Management Engineering company. I've worked in that company for like some months. Then nikasema ni I have to opt out because there's something they told me. The same thing you fugazi. Teach them. Well, achana mwacha sema ndo sema tena I'm making up things. Alisema nini?
This is how they said you give just enough information to make them knowledgeable but not to make money.
Yeah.
So when you're in the inside, you get to see the dark side of Forex, which is unfortunate, but
So they told me, teach them only to understand little for them to have confidence to trade. But of course, with that little knowledge, you could lose. Don't teach them to understand. Teach them a fund immediately kwa account yao. So hiyo kitu ilikuwa inanisumbua for a while. So things happened here and there. You had to open an akazo sasa. Na support nikamwambia you come, I require your aspect of trading psychology. Yes, psychology.
Na hii akaza sasa kama inaitwa hivyo? Anakazo sasa. Si unajua if you're trading for people, you have to have a CMA license, unajua?
So we are not actually holding anyone's money. You want to do kwa broker. So unapata tu trading wallet. Yeah, you're not actually getting your own money. And that's why that's something with the investors in your work with.
Yes.
Wamekuwa confident on the confidence with wamepata some level of confidence with us. Because nyinyi hamtupati nini? Hamtupati do yenu. Unaweka do kwa broker, si tuna trade, you have access to your own money. Ikifika a certain profit target, wetu tumie tu. Tumia wakati. And that's how we work.
IKONINI. So the festive season is here. Na LemFi wako na a very great offer kwako. Abaki umesign up ukitumia the promo code IKONINI, and on your first transaction ya $50 ukisend home unabaki umepata a $20 sign up reward. Najua $20 sign up reward on your first transaction of $50 only. Why? Because it's the festive season. Baki umechangamka, tumia promo code IKONINI, ingia LemFi. Why? Upate the most competitive exchange rates. Alafu pia inakuwaga ni chap like transactions ziko instant. Changamka haraka LemFi, international payments for everyone. IKONINI. Okay.
Yeah.
So hii psychology of money. So nataka watu wainunue kabla waanze kutrade ama.
No, hadi si book yangu.
Najua.
Yeah,
but why bring it up? Because of course the psychology of money, this is something we talk about in different ways. A lot of people expect money to grow super fast. Yes. Money doesn't do that. Big money, the reason why rich people stay rich is because big money atakiza kidogo imeza too much
Sana.
na kungaba juzi tukiwa hapa I'll still say Abisai tukiwa hapa na Abisai alikuwa anasema that one things he discovered about having 200 million shillings is vile inaza kwa sababu hiyo pesa inazaga pesa mzuri sana every month. He does not need to, he can live the most comfortable life ever. Sindio? So so there's that. So I think everyone understands the psychology of money. We just don't follow it.
That's true.
Yeah.
and that's not a problem with Forex, like I said. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yes, it's
because
all-
you see, I talked about knowledge, right? If you have knowledge, you've invested in knowledge, and you've established a system that puts you in a slightly better place than others. You see, if you don't implement that system, it's not really. So many people there's something I keep on saying: the market does not punish bad traders. The market will always punish an emotional trader. Understand? You have a system put in place, but maybe because of an element of emotion, or maybe a bias, or maybe it could be whatever psychological element it could be. That is what affects your trade, because it all boils down to your trading decisions. What decision do you take
But
getting to the markets?
Which I don't dispute. Najua sasa shida ni nyi wawili. A few things that you've showed me. Manionyesha account za trading zile, they're too young for me to judge. Because 2 months, 3 months is too young to judge. Mr. Psychologist nimemuuliza amekataa kunionyesha yake. Nacheki you have to be able to sell. You have to be able to convince me what you're selling. Like for example, if you come into my world, this is my world, podcasting. I can show you anything in this world because this is ni world yangu. You understand like 100%. If you want, I can show you 5 years ago IKONINI, sindio? Show you 4 years ago IKONINI. Show you 3 years like yani 5 4 3 2 1 and even tell you next year I expect this to happen because koga mtu wa pattern recognition yes so that's me so I can tell you through 5 years of experience these are the things that I've learned yes I've learned a few things and every day I learn something new saizi wasona shindwa why mwaf kwa nini unaweka disclaimer kwa every video utanotice a podcast like Mike Check has been doing that from day one mi sikuwa nadu hivo until I started getting into trouble of maybe even 2 seconds unaeka 2 seconds kwa video ile haiko factual unaambua the whole video ni misinformation you understand so now you have to tell people like hey kila kitu hapa it's based on news and what you understand so I'm evolving and I'm evolving because now I have 5 years when I look at 2-3 months I'm not convinced I'm sorry najua kumeka maybe na Ali I remember nilikwambia this is going to be a very hard one
I get you
because I understand trading more than Ali no disrespect to Ali but I understand the way it's a hard game it's one of the worst I've seen people enter it very excited and leave deflated yes
you're right
so if for example we're talking about psychology ya pesa and Manase is supposed to train me ama teach me how to be confident and maybe Manase has been trading for the last 2 weeks you understand the way they're like Buddha Joe
I see what you're saying.
and I can answer you on that so I mentioned I used to work in a certain company sindio
yes
so sati nilianza kuwork on that certain company kwa sababu nimetokea tu hivo I used to trade then nikaamua kuja work hapa teach them how to do this
yes
but you aspect yenye nisema don't teach them fully to understand teach them only to have confidence to fund then during those periods you're not trading you're not also allowed to trade ukiwa hapo ndani because ukipatikana ukitrade unatolewa there's so many people wenye wamekuwa hapo ndani wakitrade wanatolewa so wanasema it's a distraction from your work
yes
so during those months tuka pause from trading yakuwa in that scene so during those months tukachukua pause from trading and then hiyo time umeanza tumeanza kutrade that's the time that tulisema we are out too many even when you see right now it's when we are starting to work on our website because you see we want to bring this thing to everyone
yes
to see the true aspect of trading we can
so with that in mind si mungengoja like before kujata like a podcast like Ikonini maybe amko mnajua but I told your guy booking that this going to ask mungenikujia na history najua I want to see history ya 1 year like an account any account see this specific account because kuna wase pia watu hedge najua ku hedge where you so unapata msame buy kwa hii account alpha ka sell kwa hii account nyingine so ananionyesha the account that went blue not the ones that went red so with that if I have all that level of nini then I can be like you know what maybe this person is different from Sandile Shizi amani Shizi Sandile Shizi because that's what we see like even ukiona mse kama Truth Watchdog anaputa spotlight on what's his name Kenyan Prince ukichekea hii joke ya forex I always say joke ya forex ilitoka from Sammy Boy for example sindio all this is coming from like I know why these jokes are being made because no one is going to tell you because no disrespect to Sammy Boy but as a good forex trader how would you put your own sunroof kwa gari see those sunroofs then are leak like you're already making very bad decisions kama gari ilitoka Ujerumani bila sunroof why are you putting a fake sunroof on it so if you can't handle your car because why do you need a sunroof it's because someone has told you that a car with a sunroof is better than a car without a sunroof it's not something that has any yes nikiwa na sunroof sawa nishakuwa ndani ya Tesla it's like it's all glass looks really beautiful yes but at the end of the day I don't need a sunroof I don't know if that makes sense so nikiona mseka huyo anachukua mtu anaenda pale anamkatia sunroof afu anakuja ananiambia he makes good sound financial decisions I'm there like no alafu pia if you are rich enough you should be able to just buy another car with a sunroof why you kwani unapelekea msewa Grogon kukukatia so this is how I'm looking at you guys I'm looking at
all right and I get you
yeah
I get because awezi kuona you're not trying to say that uko na ido yote na mbona utumii ido kufanya hii mbona unaweka
yeah
hapo again hiyo ni decision yao mimi si kama alikuwa anataka kufanya hivyo achafanya hivyo kama angetaka kubai ingine anaweza buy maybe invest place ingine so hiyo ni decision zao so vile ana deal na pesa yake hiyo si problem yangu
yeah which is also not my problem I'm just doing that because my problem is the Iko Nini subscribers kuna leta anza watch alafu afikiria like hey, this is the easiest way to wealth and so me on that path I'm the guy who's there to show them it's a very risky business and try and show them why they shouldn't, not why they should. And if they decide to do it, they're doing it knowing all the risks. Nacheki. And I'm not a financial advisor. That's another thing. Like I'm not e-game. Minisha say I've invested in a lot of businesses and lost. I've invested in the taxi business because someone told me it was the best thing since internet. Hey, nilishangaa kwa hiyo taxi business. Damn.
And there's some people making money from tax.
Yes, yes. So so with that I know, but yeah. Amechiketa nimeuliza maswali mingi mpaka nikaji nini. So kwa nini muuze courses if nyi muuza course?
Alright, so hapo tutaanza si kama si uuza course. Yes, tunauzanga course. But atuzangi course from a point of you're making money from it. Tuzanga course from a point of course course it's the highest course that you'll ever pay I think in Kenya. Because we charge almost more than $1,000 to $2,000. That's way pricier. But we understand the value that this course is coming with. Because Niels, I mentioned something. Kitambo utakuwa trade na volume, kuangalia numbers. Sasa tuna trade na candlestick. Una guess literally. Auji mali yote una buy, mali yote una sell. But if I introduce the aspect of back to volume, back to numbers, you're seeing what is happening at each specific price, and you're able to identify that buyers are accumulating at this level. So ingia na usonge na our buyers. So you understand the level of value that you have in what you're doing, and you've seen it in what you're doing also, and you've seen it in also the people that we train also. So yes, we sell courses. The highest price that you course at $100 because you're desperate of making course. Because at a price level of $1,000, you won't find everyone coming to you. You'll find few selected people coming to you.
And that means you can afford that G-Wagon without putting in effort.
And then, you know,
because you notice G-Wagon is the Forex trader's car of choice.
And you see, you're not selling from a point of you want to make, because if you're selling, it costs $100, think about watu wengi. A lot of people. But sasa you're selling only at $1,000, knowing that the value that you have and the value that you're going to give you and the value that you're going to get out of this. So you're not desperate of getting money from you. And of course, it's a business. You have to make you have to make profits in business, but you're not desperate in making profits from selling courses.
Okay.
That's not our first business module. Yeah.
Sam, so tukimalizia, any last words mko nazo kwa watu ikikam to his story? Because I think tumebonga for like 1 hour. And yes, as I keep saying, personally I'm not fully convinced. I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay.
And I wanted to be fully convinced through you. Ungenionyesha sana nataka kuonyesha business trick. Next time mkienda, make sure account yake iko kwa moto, because yeye ni the psychologist. If the psychologist can handle money and can handle pressure, it's going to put a certain sense of calm kwangu. When I can't look at the psychologist's account, that's number one. When pia wewe kiangalia account yako Shane, you show me, look at this account, don't look at this other account. I want you to show me all, and I want all of them to be in blue.
Account. You can look at them, also look at the
but
other.
I want nataka zote zikuwe blue, waka moto.
And what you saw one was red, another was blue.
Yes.
So six summit is making you losses.
Yes. So, but you understand, like if you are selling this as the guy who's different from Akina Sandile. Yes, because I'm looking at South Africa, because I feel like South Africa ran the best scams. Like even when anaitwa nani, when uboy Flaco anamakizi jokes ni juu ya essay. Mimi najua juu ya essay. Essay utapata essay wote like posting profits. Like even there was kuna kampuni inaitwa JP Markets sijui kama mlisikiaga juu yake
JP Morgan,
JP Markets
JP Markets.
JP Markets ni something Paulson Markets iko South Africa. So apparently kile msa alifanya ni alishikana na influencers kadhaa and his goal was to make them rich allegedly. Alikuwa na make rich and in the process ndio amlete clients wengi because alikuwa najua ma clients wata lose do and yeah he made a lot of them rich. Kuna time alistopishwa na hiyo regulatory ya SA and then I think he regained his license baadaye because SA pia ni country ya ajabu kama Kenya. But yes, so hii ni story imefuatilia sana. As I told you, it's something I tried out and the only time nili succeed ilikuwa zile siku nilikuwa nachukuaga like one trade na kanayo for very long like before I get another one. So I'd milk that, but kuna siku pia nisijaisahau, I think this is around 2018 siku jo nimepata 65k nika deposit jo. Ilikuwa gani, there used to be this nini called Templar FX. Templar ulikuwa naweza you're able to deposit na M-Pesa. Deposit 65k na M-Pesa jo. Nilienda up nikiwithdraw so mbili because nilikuwa desperate. I was like I don't want to withdraw zero. Yeah, that's how much.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Were you trading from a point of unajua tu inkibai na never max na never, ama were you trading from a point of
umetumia candlesticks, umetumia support and resistance, umetumia all that, but at the end of the day the market tells you it does not know your grandmother. Yes, this is real life and it can go left very fast.
Mtu sasa kusema ameona mwaf ameiva podcast.
Yeah,
mwaf ana make millions kwa podcast, mwaf ana gain views,
which is not true. Acha make disclaimer. Barely surviving.
Alafu sasa aende afungwe podcast yake expect the same.
Yeah.
Hajafanya nini, amebuy two camera, amone kuna camera 1, camera 2, light easy. Then aseme I'm going to make sasa chanianze first episode. Will you expect the same thing when you work on your side?
Yangu najua yetu najua you can study it from the growth of the audience. Is the audience growing? What does the audience like? Which sort of conversations that the audience like? So yetu it's very easy to understand compared to yenyu.
But you see, you had to gain knowledge first.
Yes, I had to gain knowledge first. But the knowledge I was gaining was not for $1,000, man. It was more affordable.
Then knows what cost $10.
I don't know how vile nini but kitu kama editing, I learned that free on YouTube. Yes, started with a smartphone, Samsung A71, which is a 40,000 shilling phone. Did with that till an Iko Nini fan ama two Iko Nini fans wakashikana wakatoa iPhone 14 Pro Max. Damn, that took our quality from here to here.
Wow.
And yeah, so that's what, and even if you see me asking all these questions, is as I always say, I feel like the Iko Nini fan anakuwaga part of my family, because some of these guys like have invited me into their families, into their homes, that is, made me meet their families, had dinner with some of them, melala kwa nyumba zao. So these are people I have to protect. So ni watu nizataka, because najua Forex can be heaven for a few people, but the amount of psychology needed and mental stamina is something that 1 in 1,000 people have. So najuaga out of every 1,000 Iko Nini fans decided to do Forex, only 1 will thrive. 999 will be somewhere wakilia kwa cho. So yeah, that's why Iko nashindwa kwa nini na protective. It's cause like I have to make sure they understand it's a risky business. It's risky. It's more risky than anything they'll ever do in life.
All right.
Yeah.
Understand. Yeah, it's okay. I believe that's why we started by saying, you know,
so next time utanionyesha
takuonyesha
nini yako, kuzinaweza taka kujua mwenyewe kama market inakushtua. Juu market inaweza kuwa inakupeleka mbio, kwa kijaka inakuwa ni ngwech, inakutoa ngwech ingine ijuani jo. So kama market inakutoa peleka mbio and you can't handle, because I see hata when we're talking about risks, yes? Every time you try to invest kwa money markets, especially a stand chart, you always go through a certain questions they ask. One of the questions they ask is, what would happen if you woke up today and your money had reduced by 20%? One, would you hold? Or two, would you sell? Or three, would you hold, sell, or something hapo? So the main thing inafaa kwa niyo kuhold, sindio? That's the answer they are looking for. If you give any of the other two answers, because I've tried to just do the answer, wanakwambia no, you're not ready for this, achana nayo. Nacheki. So you're being able to hold is one of the hardest things. If you give if anyone puts $1,000 and they lose $20 today, remember their win rate does not have to be 100%.
That's true. No one kwanza mtu akikwambia win rate yake iko above 90 ama 80.
Yeah.
Hepa.
So
you should run very fast.
Alafu so leo wame lose 20. Kesho wa lose 20. By the time unafika wame lose 100, they start panicking and they start taking bigger risks to recover their 100. And then account inaenda. Why? Because hii psychology of money, it's easier said than done.
That's true.
So so nini tukimalizia, so na tunamalizia nayo Shane. What separates you from the rest? What separates you from everyone that Flacco talks about? I'm using Flacco as the SI unit because nowadays kila mtu akitaka kubonga juu ya scam anasema ni watu wa forex, and that's because of Flacco. What separates you from the people that Flacco mocks?
All right. So mimi sijatoka from a point of kusoma YouTube then kuanza kuuzia courses. I've been in the journey, trusted by financial institutions to go and even have HNIs, high net worth investors, come for decisions, come and listen to me and also get decisions from me on what they're supposed to do.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, how I trade, I don't think there's anyone isipokuwa Pizzo. Kila mtu anajua Pizzo sahi Kenya, si ndio?
Pizzo nani?
Oh wow.
Okay, me no just go kwa your world. Me go kwa world ya podcasting. Like I'm immersed in this world. Like I'm immersed in this world. Yes. So I don't know Pizzo. He's a trader.
He's a trader.
Kenyan
Trader.
Okay.
So I don't think anyone trades like I do isipokuwa Pizzo, where we trade from a point of data and information, not from a point of drawing lines. Because when marketing ipose hapo, the thing ikirudi hapo itasell tano. Oji the reason mbona ilipose hapo. Oji the reason mbona iliendelea kubuy hapo. So we come from a point of information and data and then make the decision. That's our edge. You can have a buyer, we say this is the point where we did wrong. We analyze where went wrong and we learn from that.
Okay.
But you see, we're not guessing at it, drawing lines kwa chart. Then anyone can do that. Hadi wewe ukifungua trading view sahi, one market ilipose hapo, draw line, ikuja hapo sell. It will not work every time. Hadi maybe ni kitu ya 1%, 1% per time. But when you come from a point of you've seen data, you've done your fundamental analysis, you've done your technical analysis based on the orders being placed upon, you understand that bears are accumulating at this level. Now you can make a confident decision of entering a trade at this level. Kuna vitu zinaitwa spoofing, of course. Spoofing ni ile nye banks wameka orders mingi at one level, then you think that they're going to buy at that level, then ikifika hapo unatoa. So inakugeukia. Kuna spoofing, and we can spot spoofing using the data also.
Okay.
So from us, we trade from a point of data and information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe tukimalizia siambiage watu anini, cause vile nimeambia say of course mzaongea nyuma ya tent. So akikutafuta Instagram uko
Manase Phronesis.
Okay. Alafu
Shen Phronesis.
Yeah. So nikicheki majina zenyu naona like jina ya gava I think naona Mwangangi. James kona chiki nani pia ni Mwangangi.
Nani?
Kuna Phronesis ni buda yenyu mani yanko yenyu mani.
Is our spiritual father.
Yeah. Okay. So does he approve ile path umetake?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So and I also have to thank you because that time mwenye alika hapa tulipeleka na mbio sana. So the fact that mko na guts kukamka kina mimi I respect that. Unajua because sumechiki maswali yangu iko rahisi. But good luck kwa story yenu. I hope kuna time mtakuja mnionyeshe a year off. I'll be like I respect that. And especially wewe as a psychologist, because I want to see if the psychologist has the psychology of money, because it's easier written than done. I think that's the one thing I've learned about money, that pesa pesa inaweza kufundisha mambo jo.
Can I mention something?
Yes.
So we're starting out,
Okay.
and our official launch will be next year.
Okay.
And you already have a website running where people can unazaenda tu hapo weke tu email whether you want to be part of us. Ito Anakazo Trading Academy.
Okay.
Iko na countdown hapo imeandikwa I think only 19 days. Iko na countdown hapo, some cool graphics ilifanya with our guy. Unaweka tu email yako and you'll receive a free ebook to sell. A free ebook utalearn some basic stuffs. And then when you launch, we'll do a 3-day free. We'll give everyone free knowledge for 3 days.
Okay.
Of everything that we have. Then you will decide whether you want to move on with us or not. But what you're telling you is we're coming from a point of knowledge. Our goal is knowledge to profits. His point, mindset to mastery. So
Okay.
that's where you're coming from.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Mindset to mastery. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so asanteni. So that was interesting. Your story and your phronesis at the end. Why? If we digress kidogo from trading, why? Why have to take the name of your spiritual father? Why?
All right. So if you search the name of phronesis in the Bible, it means the highest level of wisdom. And you see, a name can direct your path. You remember Abraham was Abraham. Abraham literally means that a person with no child.
Yes.
God akamwambia, I'm going to call you Abraham, which means father of many nations.
Okay.
So certainly ilifosiwa chukua jina phronesis. I searched it, nikaona phronesis literally means the highest level of wisdom.
Okay.
I desire that. I desire to have the highest level of wisdom. Already when I was beginning trading, kuna kitu nimekanga kwa story yangu for the longest, more than 5 years. Niko tu hapo kwa highlights. And God gave Daniel and these other people wisdom and skill, and then they were amongst kings, vitu hizo. Sikumbuki the exact words, but just on my highlights.
Yes.
And they were amongst kings.
Okay.
So, and also what separated Solomon was wisdom also. So if this name means the highest level of wisdom, then I want that name, and I want also like to walk in that path of being amongst kings, walking sharing wisdom, and in a point of conflict bringing understanding, those things. So I love the name. I took the name, made it mine.
Sawa. So amsalimie pia phronesis jo, mwambie sipotee hivyo.
Prophet phronesis.
Okay. Prophet. Mwambie ni greetings from Prophet Habakkuk. He'll get it. He'll get there. So imekuwa interesting. This one was for your Jamhuri Day. So as Kenya celebrates how many years? 62 years of freedom, yes? As Kenya celebrates 62 years of freedom, this was the conversation. So betu kawaida susamaga, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell a friend. Tukimalizia tukisema IKONINI.
IKONINI.